Boop. And turn the music down. Actually, probably just turn the music off and switch switch scenes. Hi, chat. Is share chat still working? We good? Share chat is enabled. Okay, because it doesn't have the banner at the top, so I was confused.
Oh yeah, it's still showing for me. Let's refresh that. All right, there we go. How is chat today?
No, I'm not.
Muted?
I'm not muted on my end. I said words.
She shouldn't be. Okay, well, I unmuted her right away. Like, I didn't change anything when I... Yeah.
That's fine. I probably just stopped talking when you unmuted me. That's probably what happened.
I had you unmuted before you even started talking.
Oh. Wow, you're faster at it than me.
Uh-huh. Right, she wasn't talking. It's okay, Mousy. You are appreciated.
I mean, surprise. I wasn't talking.
I know. Who are you? What have you done with Clara?
I get it. Tell that to my IRL peoples and then come back to me. Hi, chat. Mostly Mousy. Has coffee. I asked Peter to make me 3. We made 3 shots today.
Ooh. So somebody's getting experimental with how many shots they can take.
Well, I was gonna just like do 2 and then drink more coffee later, and then I was like, you know, I could just do 3 to start with. It's not like I'm not gonna use that much today. A wild pillow swine is in chat if anyone wants to try to catch up.
My recommendation is don't do more than 6 in one coffee.
Right. I don't think I've had more than 4, 3, 4. I don't know. I'd have to look.
I've done the max that Starbucks would allow.
Yeah.
But it was also a Trenta coffee, so.
Most of the coffees I get, they don't like have Trentas as an option.
Oh, it was a Trenta iced coffee, so.
Yeah, probably for the basics. Not the fancy silly gooses. But normally I get the venti, which is
But I also got that made at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, are you planning on drinking more than this in today? It's like, not planning on it, but depending how tired I get when I'm done this, maybe.
Yeah, gotta be a little careful,
huh? Honestly, honest to goodly, when he was done his shift, because he was done his shift before I was done mine, came in to check on me to make sure that I wasn't wigging out. He's a good barista.
Nice, Dragon, you caught it.
Yeah, I caught it.
Let's go. Okay, we ready to remember where we are? It's been 2 weeks.
We are in a game. It's been 2 weeks, yep.
I don't even know that I know how to play this game anymore.
I know we're gonna start cursing your keyboard, so curse your keyboard.
Yeah, except the Y key is the one that's been acting up of late. I know. I looked at them.
You need a emote for bad keyboard.
Yeah, I do. Okay, let me put the suggestions, and then I will. It'll probably have to be like a key. It'll probably be the A key. Let's be honest, that's the one that fails. It's W or A fails the most. We'll have to decide on that one.
Well, no, you put in all WASD and then bad keyboard.
I might be able to fit a WASD. Yeah, we'll have to see, because it has to be a square. So it's like how tiny... Or how many do I want to make? I don't know how many free, quote-unquote, free spots I have. Hi, Lucy. Hi.
Ryder was losing it. I don't think Ryder had it to begin with, but you are right. Ryder was losing it.
Ryder is Sadie. Hi, bye-bye. Yeah, you pushed my chair back, demanding attention. I can't get to my keyboard right now, you silly goose. Let me back. There we go. Alright, there's a keyboard emote. There we go. Alright, oh. That works. Okay.
Hey, Nanian.
So, shall we?
Happy Saturday.
Yes, happy
Yeah.
Saturday. Okay. Obviously. Yeah, no, we're gonna switch characters now.
Yeah. No.
Totally. Just how to confuse ourselves even more.
It's a rainy Saturday. Oh, yeah. So, chat, if I disappear, we are under heavy thunderstorm warnings. Like stupid wind, the whole 9 yards. Oh, yeah, we got split up. So if I disappear, it's not of my choice. It is not me rage quitting.
Probably.
Otherwise, it goes good. How are you doing, Nanny?
Yeah, no power, well, for like 5 minutes was me yesterday. That was fun. Okay. I don't know exactly where I was supposed to be. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind.
I don't know.
Whee!
Okay,
What?
I need to, just a second, sorry.
No, you're good.
I can't hear what's going on.
You came back from vacation? Nice.
About 16 hours ago. Cool. How was the end of your vacation?
Oh, I have a Lucy under my feet now.
All right. Ready?
Yep. I like the colors of mine. Yours looks pretty too, but I like the colors of mine. Very
do.
me coated. Surprisingly.
Like the colors yours. Oh, you've been sick. That's the worst about vacation, is being sick. Oh wait, this is where I started.
What the? Okay, hold on. I know how to do video game.
I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going.
I'm just
I don't
following
know how
the
to video
path
game
forward.
anymore. Right. My path ends at a wall.
Alright, let me see. Can you can't wall, try jumping on the
wait.
mushroom?
Well, hopefully you get better soon.
Maybe just try bouncing. Is it automatically spin you? There you go.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Well, maybe
Alright,
it's probably the
so-
angle you were jumping on it at. It's really silly video game logic.
Could be. Andy Moore. Wow, we've been gone for so many days and comes back and he's mean to me.
There you are. What the hell has happened to the simulation? No idea, but there's no way this is stable.
Okay, so we see very different things. This is gonna be fun. I was trying to figure out how I was supposed to do this part. Because I was like, there's two things here, and... Yeah, no, this is...
Oh,
wow.
The trees are spinning. Trees?
Oh, poor Mio.
Okay, that's how, just before we go too far,
Uh-huh.
how is the sound on my side? Because it's not very loud here.
Alright, because you said it didn't blast your ears off when you opened it, right?
Yeah.
Which it normally does. Let me check my audio levels while you're doing that. Where is this?
Oh, no, I got it. My headset was being a blank.
I mean, you could have
It was
just sworn
the
it was fine.
headset. I know. It wasn't muting itself, it was suppressing the sounds.
Oh,
So everything I have turned up, I now almost need to turn down because it was it's far too loud, but we'll let it go for now.
I mean, if you need to turn things down, we can take a second to do that.
The simulation's
No, it's fine.
definitely compromised. And now Raider's somewhere in here. What's his next move? All I know is he won't go out without a fight.
Wait, can you swim in the water? I'm curious. You can!
Yeah.
Look at that! You're floating on my screen!
Interesting.
That's cool! Oh yeah, our simulation's so busted right now. Wait. Okay. So that's a... What happens when I move it?
Let's place this somewhere. What, that mushroom? Oh, what now? Oh, this is messed up.
Ah, okay. So, where's... Up there? I'm assuming you need to get up there. Do I need to place it, like... Here?
Okay. Now, if you
Oh
place
yeah, I
it
see
in
it.
front of me,
Yeah. So, like... Here-ish? Or is that too far? Yeah, it was perfect.
I made it.
This is not bouncy
Okay,
to
so
me.
Now
Yeah.
I go like this.
Not bouncy.
It's not a tree.
Yeah, it was.
Y'all need to have a conversation, Mio Zoe. Come on. Come on. Where's the...
Dead end, Mio. Wait, I've got something.
Pulling the magic mushroom.
The minute you said it was a tree, I should have been like, I don't see a tree. Wait, hold on.
Uh-huh, I agree.
Hold the phone. As I've been saying way too much recently. Okay. So obviously we can do something with this. Ugh!
Do you recognize anything yet? The genre, but not the story. Same here.
Oh, okay.
Let's pray we can fight back somehow.
Water
Well,
slide!
we both have... Yeah, for both of us.
Do you think
Oh,
there's even
it
glitches anymore?
shot me off the
Let's
side.
hope. It's been our only defense against raiders so far. My thoughts exactly.
Snapdragon?
Yeah, crane.
No, Snapdragon.
Looking plant gazing at me. What? Be careful.
Can I go through here?
No. Okay.
No.
Oh, okay. So we need it to snap on these, probably. Can you see
Snap
the
on what?
vines? Okay, you see where this flower is? On my screen, it looks like a battery thingy.
Yeah, okay. Oh! I can't get in there.
Yep, probably. Let me see. The other one is over here. Is that another section of vines for you?
I don't even see you.
Here, you're okay. To your right.
Oh, right here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, on my end, that's a cable. Can we like get it? Like it hasn't attacked you yet.
No.
What can we? Wait. Ooh, wait. I has a computer.
Plants eating flowers.
Sorry.
So the carnivore plant is a vegetarian?
Okay, so you're gonna have to, I think, jump over that, and I'm just gonna have to hit it right because it's following you around. There There we go.
I think that did the trick. Does this make any sense to you? Luckily, it does on my side.
We are dealing with some lag today. You floated like 3 times for me.
Yeah.
But hopefully...
Upside is me being sick means you have not eaten much because you feel like you've eaten an ox each time you eat. So I eat less and less often. Oh no! And I say that because food is one of my favorite things in life.
It's interesting how each, like, different perspective is merged. It's the same but different, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah.
Almost
I gotta admit,
didn't
though,
make that.
These frogs are cute. Focus. Get on the platform. Where?
Here. There's one here. Yeah. Yeah, those don't look anything different to you, do they, at all? That's crazy. This game design is so cool. Why do I feel like a
Let me
D&D
handle this
campaign
one.
done like this would be actually kind of fun? Alright, so...
Why are you giving me ideas?
Because I'm having ideas!
Don't jump. No, Zoe, no! What? How do you... Never mind.
Cause like,
A wild trapinch has appeared.
nobody says you have to be the DM for it. What if I DM'd it?
No, I know.
Ow! Okay, so there are
Alright,
lasers on my side. I didn't realize. My bad. Keep going. It's okay. Dab it, it. Okay. Where am I? I guess I could jump down to you. Oh, yeah, there's a button up here. Against the wall, underneath the frog, where that mushroom is.
No, there's a mushroom.
There's a button, though.
This is seriously messing with my brain. I doubt the machine is on top form.
Ah! Watch out for the lasers. Why are there lasers back there?
Yeah, well, you know.
You could have fried me.
Could've, would've, should've, didn't. So wait, what are you wearing on mine?
The fantasy outfit. From a couple of the different
Yeah.
ones.
Yay, Shadow Mousy caught it.
Nice, Mousy. You get
Okay, so
frogs and I get robot rats.
We got fire over here. What's up here? A lever. Oh. I got in one.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what this, if I can get in this cannon down here. Because I can't interact with that at all.
Got a big cannon over here. Me too, but I can't reach mine. Oh, look around.
Oh, because you probably have to turn the fire off. Wait, can I?
Alright, so are you gonna be able to shoot?
Let's see. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I see what we gotta do. Oh,
Oh,
oops.
missed. Now thing is
Alright, and then I gotta timing it. Not that one. And now.
missed.
Yeah, well, there's a lag spike.
Okay, let me get 2 of these full.
I'm just having to guess.
No.
Fire extinguished. Sure.
Yeah, they are very interesting because we're having to actually know what's on the other screen now more completely than before. We're not looking at both sides of it.
I wonder what Raider is cooking.
I mean, we
Yeah.
are, but
He's being awfully quiet.
Still, no glitch in sight. Now that's a trippy view.
Otherworldly.
oh no. Forced perspective.
Huh.
Laser! Oh good, there's not a laser on your side. That's convenient.
Do you hear that? Oh boy.
Now witness the power of a god.
Where?
Ah!
I don't see one.
Get over to my side!
And now we switch, cause Vines be pokey. Okay, we probably want to be
If
close.
you just throw a bloody plane at us, this is gonna get ugly.
That wasn't a plane, that was a boat.
This is gonna hurt my head.
Helicopter incoming!
So dodge it, get into the water. Oh. Ah! Shark! Alright, thank you for...
Woo! Dragon! Hold on!
This is actually really cool.
Of course it's fire breathing!
Knock off all the cones, because I'm crazy like that. Let's go!
That was me.
Well, on my screen it was me.
Not good, not good!
Oops.
My kingdom, my rules.
No.
We're gonna rewrite your book.
Sorry, the editing team's here.
For a work and lurk. Thanks, V.
Yeah.
Hopefully work goes well.
Do you think you can destroy my machine?
Yep.
I am invincible.
Invincible people don't panic.
Get ready, Zoe!
Alright,
I
drop her.
can't let
Let's
you
go.
ruin what I've built.
Say the same, buddy. Ow. Nice.
End this madness, Raider!
This ends when you yield or die.
I mean,
Just stand still.
no. I refuse.
The elements bend to me.
Damn you, Raider!
Ow! And you got it, you got it, you got it. Just face our second. There we go.
My story.
I got this.
Is that a shattered glitch?
That's nothing but an annoyance.
What a shot!
Oopses. Okay. We gotta get this and stay alive.
Um,
Is that a shattered
Mousy, can you shout out Fee for me, please?
Nothing but a noise.
shot? The glitch is forming!
We got this.
I order you to stop.
Thank you.
He didn't like that! Head back for the glitch!
I won't let 20 years of my life be ruined by you two.
Then maybe you shouldn't have done this. Maybe this plan should have stayed in the drafts.
You're with me, Zoe? Lock and load! We can fight back!
All right, I take it. Let's do
Why
this.
won't you stop?
Cause stopping is silly. Ow. So you have to stop shooting to move. Okay, that's fair.
Do you know how much I've sacrificed?
You got it, Zoe!
My machine is more important than your lives.
To you maybe.
Stand still, insects. I'll crush you like I crushed all my rivals.
Come on, shoot him!
I am shooting
I
him.
am shooting him.
What do you think I've been doing?
No one believed in my vision. No one but me.
Did we get him? I don't know!
I rise, you fall.
Okay, let's just stand for a second.
Yep.
I want to read this out. MX Fee, aka Fee, is a chaotic Aussie variety streamer who's always up for an adventure, from battling
I'm here!
and glorified chat GTPs to exploring the mysteries of the Night Springs. As queer, disabled, and AUDHD legend keeps
Sorry.
things interesting. Just don't try to backseat. They know what they're doing.
I'm drinking my coffee and it's being weird about coming out in bubbles.
It's okay.
Had to use a bigger thermos because 3 shots wasn't going to fit in my normal one. With all my additives, of course. So top down.
So yeah, if you're not following B and you want some interesting content to watch, please. All right, this is gonna make me
No.
ill.
I told Mom that already. Yeah, I'm also streaming, Anna. Pay attention. Hold on, I need to turn my light on. I forgot. I knew there was something I forgot. I've told several people already I can't take her to work, and then she came up and asked me if I could take her to work, and I'm like, no. I said no. How many times do I have to say
Morning,
no?
he was worried about this for you. Well, I appreciate the worry. We'll get through it.
Oh yeah, we're not having. I don't think we're having any problems yet, really. Right?
No, this could get interesting. No problems yet. No, but it could get interesting.
Oh yeah, no, it's interesting for sure. Problematic? Not really. Brain melding? Slightly. Mostly because the stupid split screen keeps moving situation is hurting me.
Escape? We have to!
Okay, so I could go this way. And you can go up. Looks like. Just have to be careful not to
That?
Can you jump to this? I know you can't see it on your screen for you yet, but my guess is it's a platform you can
Yes.
use. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And then the floor looks clear for you?
Okay.
Oh, the turtles that are safe for you are unsafe for me.
Easy now, little shells. They're mine.
Ah! Sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah, I said sorry because I moved perspective on you and you're in the middle of stuff. Hey, listen, oopsies.
This is seriously tripping me out. Yep, my senses are being tested.
Okay, can we not be top down anymore? Because honestly, top down is my least favorite.
Oh, we're not top down now.
Disintegrate into the digital void.
Ow.
Oh, the floor is lava! The floor is lava!
Yeah, and apparently my jumping doesn't actually work. Like, why didn't I grab the edge there like that? Oh, we gotta hold it, not spam it. Okay.
I already told you, stop pursuing the glitches!
Yeah, and we don't listen to you for
No.
obvious reasons.
This is crazy!
Egomaniac.
On your feet!
It's top
We're
down
so
again.
close. There's gotta be another glitch around.
Okay.
Oh,
How's Prelude today?
I hate this.
Bruh. Okay. Well, this is entertaining of some sort. Very interesting concept. However, what the heck?
Wait, what did I fall through into?
The piranhas, I'm sure.
Supreme!
Ah. That time, the void. Ah! Okay, just dodge the raindrop wormholes. Ah! Oh,
Doing this.
Okay.
Strap in, Zoe.
Oh, I forgot. I lost track of which one I was. I thought it was you. Okay. Oh,
How is he doing this? Strap in, Zoe.
Will you quit dropping me on top of death obstacles?
I'm not. It's not my fault. Oh, God. Okay, so that water's not safe?
You're still needing coffee?
That water's not safe. I thought the water
No.
was safe. Okay. But honestly, I'd rather not be on the lily pad side of this situation, but alright. Funnily enough, we're on the wrong side of this. Oh, never mind.
Yay, Clara got us through it.
Holy shit!
Running and dashing. Skills for the win.
Think you can get away with this? You will
Eee.
burn!
The good thing about this is he's not very creative.
Twilight.
Like, come on.
What's the glitch?
I'm a god here.
Not a very creative one.
Now, activate the glitch.
No glitch will save you now.
Ow! Just hold on to the glitch. I think it makes you immortal. Let me dip.
Let's go.
He needs to steal other stories to get what he wants. Uh-huh.
Try me!
cool!
Right, we need lasers and flying sharks.
Oh, and of course! He's mixing genres.
Why be a man when you
Well, you're not a god or a man, so
Yup. This is toddler behavior.
no, I've met some better
Oh
toddlers.
no. No. This is spoiled brat toddler behavior. Like, this is not good toddler behavior. Okay, I just need to not get hit once. There we go.
Come on.
Dang it! I need to just start. Well, okay. I moved us on to the next stage anyway.
Gravity's off! Use it to our advantage!
Ah, dang it. I didn't jump in time for that. And we got him. This time. With this... It's not gonna be the end of it, of course.
Of course not. All we need is a 3-hour boss fight.
That's what I was gonna say, because the person who you asked said it was 3 hours. I'm saying we're gonna do this for 3 hours? I'm kind of hoping not.
Whoa!
I was like, as much fun as this game is.
How did you get in there? I don't know! Get me out! Okay? Don't stress! I'm on it! Literally! Whoa! Keep stopping!
Maybe stomp on the red thing on the door?
Look at that!
Ooh, this is kind of fun.
Keep that up!
This is weird.
This is going haywire.
Okay, that's not it, obviously. Oh! This is actually kind of...
Do you see an end?
A little help, Zoe?
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Stay out of harm's way.
Just keep going.
Ah! That was on my face.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I needed to keep them going. This whole game is weird in a good way.
Help, Zoe?
Yeah, it is. It is really fun.
I'm going to play Stomp. Dum 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 dum.
Ah! So the ones with the X on it you can stop on to break.
Okay, good to know.
Mm-hmm. It's like if you need to make it shorter for me or something. Yeah. In that case, I did. It's fine. I'm fine. Yeah. meh. Yeah. Okay. I'm dead.
All right. So should I be hitting all of the X's? Is that what you're saying?
No, because sometimes like this one, these two here, I can do and I can just get up there. Except that one maybe.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I got it. But there's ones where it like completely blocks me, and that's when I need, like this one here. all three of those probably need to go. And then, of course, it needs to not lag.
Focus! Keeping it cool.
Thing is, like, I'm decent at the parkour!
I think you're in the clear.
This is my show!
Zoe? Mio! Can you hear me?
What the hell is this?
Whoa, you got big! Or am I small? I'll get you out.
Okay, so I think you might want to get on the box. So then I can tilt you the other way. And you can probably jump onto the platform. There we go. And then I tilt it back this way. Cool! Alright, I want to even it out.
Can you drop the side?
Like that.
And tilt it the other way?
Yep.
Unworthy.
Are you okay down there? Yeah. In Mio we trust.
Trying to, like, not overdo it, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, you're on the thing. Oh, oh,
No, no,
oh.
no, 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 no! Oh, okay, I need to go down.
Hold on, let me bring it back. And I need to go slower, I think. If I can.
You also need to time it so I don't get burned by the flames.
Yeah. Like I said, slower. And then I'm gonna speed it up.
Okay, you're gonna burn me.
I got this.
Okay, go. Go, 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 go.
Go fast! Go fast!
Whoa!
Excuse me.
I did not mean to jump off. I meant to jump up.
I was like, excuse me, I got you there, and I stopped it before the spinny lasers. I got that time. Okay. Wait. Front. And then speedy. But then once you get past that one, that way. And then you're up high enough probably that I can do this.
So,
There you go. Okay, if I do this, it brings it to you. Like that?
How much more can this simulation handle?
You probably want to jump that way.
yeah, I'd like you to swing it first.
Yeah, I got you. Whee! He said swing it! I swing it. There you go. Ooh, minecarts.
Let me raise this with you inside.
Mio! On it! On it!
Bringing it back,
No,
I'm bringing
I
it back. Oh, dang it. Oh, go.
I'm going.
Oh,
Bring it back.
I didn't know I was controlling that bit. Okay. Well, that's annoying. How am I supposed to do that? Well,
Fair
now I
point.
don't have to worry about it. Let's go.
He's back!
Stop!
Gonna wanna. Okay, there you go. I'm controlling the lasers! Woo!
There's a glitch above you.
Yay! We did it!
Surprise!
My question is, how long is it gonna take security to come in here and get this guy his
As I
justicers?
kill you with your own
That's a good
creations.
question.
Take your best shot!
Why hasn't somebody taken bullets to a door somewhere or something to rescue us?
Parking garage.
Brace yourself!
Nope.
Hey, parking.
He's definitely acting childish. Time you in game time?
Gotta hide her?
Ah! Hey, Key! Work with you! Please, thank you!
The glitch is ready, let's go! God, this'll do the trick! Take him down!
Oh, bad.
Useless.
Okay, I need to pause. Hold on.
Hey, yeah.
Fire alarm's going off.
Go look into that. So hi, Jack. How is Saturday going? We're sure this is nothing on the serious side. So, this is not what I was expecting for Endgame. I don't know what I was expecting for Endgame.
No fire,
But
but I
it's
gotta go figure out how to turn this thing
definitely
off.
not this.
1 second.
Yeah. It's definitely not what I was expecting for an Endgame. It's different. Yay, Mousy caught it.
Oh, no, it just stopped on its own. Love that.
Yay.
It's the one by the bathroom. So sometimes it gets triggered when someone takes a shower and hot air gets too close to it.
The steam gets to, yeah.
Yeah. So someone's in there right now. But I was about to call mom
Mhm.
and be like, how do I, like, one, make sure it's not alarming to anything else, and two, turn it off, because ow.
And so? Uh-huh.
Okay.
They
Yes.
throw everything at us. Okay. Including a kitchen sink? Or am I going to be disappointed if I don't see a kitchen sink flying at me?
I don't know, but did it come over the mic at all, guys? Because I didn't notice it at first that it was going
A
off.
little bit, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I didn't notice it until you said it was there.
The thing is, with the game that we're playing, it could have just been background noise.
Mm-hmm.
It's been acting up ever since the power went off. Because it was beeping, and
Oh.
then it triggered for a second when Dad was trying to fix it yesterday, when it was beeping.
Okay.
But I had to go make sure
Oh, 100% had to go make sure.
that nothing was
That's
on
not
fire.
something you just ignore. Yeah.
But
TV speakers don't pick up as much as computer speakers. Gotcha.
yeah, and it would have been far enough away that you probably would have just heard a random in the background of my audio.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm fine. Everyone's fine.
Cool.
It's just it's a stupid place to put a fire sensor, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you should not put one above the bathroom door because if it's gonna get triggered by that kind of stuff, it should be like on the other side of the hallway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just means I need to tell mom it happened and be like, okay, make sure everything's fine, but it's probably nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The dogs were not happy, the children were not happy.
No, I get that.
So
I get that.
alright, we go back to what we were doing.
Yes.
You ready to? Well, probably gonna have to restart the checkpoint, I feel like, but that's okay.
Smoke detectors down the hall. Every single one of those needs to cook in the kitchen. Send off smoke detector. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. We have set off the smoke detector cooking in the kitchen and not have like it's not been necessarily justified, especially I don't know if it happened like when we used the wok, but like certain things you cook it, there's just too much in the air in it. But I think the one for our kitchen is technically on the other in the hall. I think. I'd have to look. But yeah, no, 100%. You can set up we can set off the entire house depending on what you cook.
Things you don't ignore. Smoke detectors, CO2 detectors. Yeah.
Exactly. Though I was pretty sure there wasn't an actual fire because they came and got me and told me it was going off and not that there was a fire.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, it's going off. How do we? Ah!
Uh-huh.
Look. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Hi, ogres.
Eradicate!
It's called exterminate. Get it right. I jumped.
Where? Oh, wait. Where? Oh,
Finally.
are we starting over? We're starting over.
On
Damn
this
it.
segment, yeah. We'll be okay. We just have to not get yeeted by these guys.
Eradicate!
Like I said, he says it wrong. Dang it, I jumped too soon.
It didn't jump. It didn't jump.
You'd have to not be shooting.
I was
Okay.
not shooting.
And I don't know. Mine's been doing that a little bit too.
Jeez.
Scaling up trauma.
What the? Honestly, just dodge the sharks. Shoot him.
All treasures are mine.
Or was it a tortoise?
The tortoise, not a turtle.
Ow.
Overclocking machinery. Don't do this to me!
No, I'll do it to you. You are not stealing people's ideas. It's against the rules.
Now's our chance! After him!
This is not happening! What's going on? Dear God,
Oh.
help me! Somebody!
That did
You are
not
God.
give us a chance. Yeah, what happened to you being a god?
Yeah.
Nothing!
So he's a god, but then he's asking for other people to help him when he suddenly realizes he's not.
Already? This is my creation, my dream, and no one, not you or you, will stand in my way.
Get ready to flank him, Zoe! Let's get him!
This is the interesting thing. There's a lot of situations, yes, in a second, where people will go into other people's minds and try to kill them, and I'm just like, how do you realize who holds the power in this situation, right?
Hey, I'm lurking.
Oh, now I need that as a sound. Hey, real world.
Okay? Yeah.
My machine,
How did he get so bloodied and they didn't?
my life's work.
He got slammed into the back of the thing.
Back, yes, not front.
You ruined everything.
Oh, shut up. Yeah. Save it for the biography.
Hey, let's get the hell out of here.
Absolutely.
So much for 3 hours?
That was an hour.
Yeah. Wow.
Do we want to do something else?
Probably.
Well, this will be a day to remember.
Why? What do you mean? Hey, you know what? We should write a book about all of this.
Huh. Yeah, maybe we should.
Where's the ambulance? Never mind, there it is.
There we go. Now it's time to go back and do certain level selections. We could probably do that.
We could.
If it doesn't give us any more on the store, okay. Aw. Hey, it's in the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we finished the game. Serge, we were told we had like 4 hours left, and then if we had one.
Never was comfortable in these type of clothes. They're so impractical.
It's a release party, not a heist.
Look what I picked up. First one out of the printer.
Look, Dad. I got published.
How are you?
I'm good.
You get to play the puzzles
He's
easier
proud
and
of
don't
you.
have to replay each one for sure.
I'm proud of you. I'm telling you, our book is brilliant. We are brilliant.
Relatively easy,
Shall we?
actually, Serge.
The main guests can't be late to the
Yeah.
main release
I would
party.
say compared even to the parking assistant,
Wish us
Oh,
luck.
for sure.
easiest. A little bit like hour on the brain, but like the levels more than the boss. The boss was just like shoot and
Still,
dodge.
though, I can't believe we named it Split Fiction.
But wasn't that your suggestion?
As a working title, not the official title.
It's actually growing on me. Split fiction. It sounds cool.
I guess. So, how do you think our book will be received?
My gut feeling tells me we're gonna be alright.
All right or
The
great?
video game
Does it matter?
It's
At least we got
sold
each other. Best
very well.
friends forever.
Got 4
Sometimes I
million
forget how
cells
Oh,
like
come on.
last week.
Yeah.
Bestie.
Yeah.
Who says bestie?
I do. live with that.
I'm not surprised.
You know, you can say it too. No, you know you want to. Stop it. Just embrace your inner kid.
Fine. You're my bestie, alright? Happy now.
Oh, see, you can say
That's
it.
actually coming to the Switch too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be interesting to actually play it with controller.
What do you mean? I played it with the controller the whole time.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, that's not my fault. I did tell you to.
I don't have one.
Controller is cheaper
Wait.
than buying a keyboard.
Mm. Is it actually?
Wait, you have a keyboard? Yeah, it can be. No one says you have to get a top-of-the-line controller. You can get a $20 controller.
True. True.
Just because I spent $100 on mine doesn't mean to say you had to.
True.
But I also use my controller a lot more than you would.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it's a really fun game. What are your final thoughts? You go first.
I'm reading. I don't know. I saw
Okay,
only
I'll go first.
5 names on the character art. There was concept art underneath it, but 5 names, and I was like, what? Hold on. Aw, there was kid. That's cute. Oh, that's fun. One of them named one of their kids Zoe. That can't be a coincidence. I don't
Okay.
have a Switch Pro controller, Mousy.
I'll start then with final thoughts. I liked the game concept. I liked the puzzles. The gameplay was good. There was very few times where we had problems with the lag. One really that we actually couldn't finish a puzzle. The characters were easy to follow. They fit well together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy, but I'm also somewhat disappointed with the ending. Before we got into it, I had said to Clara that, as much as them being, friends after this, I could see them being more than friends. And I think for me, that's the little bit of the disappointment. But otherwise, it's a great game.
And they may have left it open like that just to let everyone get away with the ending they want.
Yeah, no, and I can see that too.
So yeah, disappointed in the final boss, honestly.
Yep. Yeah, that could have been
After
a
all
lot
of
more.
after all of the different bosses we fought, and then for the final boss to be the same for all 3 stages, really.
Jump, dodge, and shoot. Jump, dodge, and shoot. Jump,
Yeah.
dodge, and shoot. Yeah.
I was like, this could have been a little bit different.
Yeah, grappling hooks.
Because all the bosses in the end had some of the same mechanics, but each of the stages were very different, and it felt harder.
Yeah.
Each stage felt harder.
Yeah.
This one, the only change might have been speed. It was cool to
yeah.
see him throw all the different things at us. It was just random things from different places. It's here, have some sharks.
But even then, give us something to do with our grappling hooks.
Mhm.
Like some of the other bosses did. You want to get across the room faster? Here, grappling hook across. Woo, yay, something different.
Yeah, because it would have been also interesting. And honestly, because we were jumping between the worlds so much, I would have probably considered dropping us into our different powers in different arenas that we had in those stories.
Mhm. Yeah, 100%.
Because that would have changed. That's part of the reason every boss fight was different before that, right? With this, we just
Yeah.
basically had run, jump, dash, and then
Either
whatever gun we
Gatling
got.
gun or a rocket launcher. Yeah.
Right, or the sword, laser sword.
Or this laser sword. Yeah.
So I think there was a little bit missing there, but at the same time, it was still really fun. It didn't feel like there was a hard, a steep. It was not a steep learning curve. Once we kind of figured out how to play the game after the first few levels, the only times we were really I would say struggling to the point of frustration was because of lag.
Yeah.
But it also didn't feel
But
too
then we
easy.
got our own timings. We also got our own timings done with the lags, so we could work through it on all except that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Which honestly, it was a side story, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
We got to the end before the lag issues really made it impossible.
Yeah.
So, and I do think it's interesting because, like, I think Prelude had mentioned that we didn't get stuck on a lot of things in this last bit
Yeah.
compared to some people, and I think that's honestly been the memo the entire time is like we have not gotten stuck the same way some
Yeah,
of the people I've
we
watched
read
have.
each other. We read each other quite well, and we know each other well enough that we could take, silent cues from each other as to who's going what. And we
Mm-hmm.
know each other well enough to be able to give, quick cues as to, what the other was missing.
Right. And or, know when to shut up. Sometimes. I missed
Yeah,
a few cues a couple
sometimes.
times. But
But that happens
yeah.
overall, not necessarily just in games. So
Yeah, and I don't know, Prelude, if we understood the puzzles quicker and what to do, because honestly, I do feel like playing Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order has helped my ability with that specific, like, set of parkour puzzles.
mm-hmm.
And unlike one of the other parkour games I played, which was, what's that game called? Hold on. Mirror's Edge.
Yes, we did.
Mirror's Edge is an open world parkour game where you can go so many different places, so sometimes getting where you need to go is a little confusing. With this one, there's usually only one way you can go, is just finding that.
Yeah. Would this be something that, given the chance in the right situation, would either you play again, but as the opposite person, or do you think you wouldn't like it as much because you have different set of powers? I would play as the opposite person for sure. I would play not necessarily with Clara. I
Mm-hmm.
would play with Shadow Mousy or just as the two of us because I know she wants to, or as somebody else. I don't think I would stream it again.
No.
But I can see myself playing it again.
Yeah, no, and I would play it again. I think it would be a different play style for me the next time because this time was us figuring it out together.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next time I would like playing it from now on, if the other person was new to it, I would be like letting them figure it out and letting them tell me what to do. Just so that like
Mhm.
they get the same experience we did. And I think
Yeah.
I kind of did that a little bit. I tried not to like use my pre-knowledge for the first little bit that we did because I had watched it.
Yeah.
So I was trying not to be
And
like,
see, and
we do this,
I
and then we do this, and then we do this.
Mm-hmm. And I came into this completely blind. Like anytime somebody that I usually watch was streaming it, even somebody that I mod for when they were streaming it, I was not in the streams. I did not want any clue as to what was coming up, and I'm happy I did it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. After that first set of streams I watched what was behind us, not ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a few
And yeah,
thumbnails.
Mousy, you do have a lot coming up.
Yeah, yes.
Thumbnails though is different than actual gameplay, right? It hints of something, but not necessarily telling you how to get there.
Right. Well, because like I knew we were gonna fight Raider in game. I knew he was gonna be glowy orange Raider. But
I
also
figured that.
But I also was like, yeah, that kind of hinted at based on the way like the story's going. Like he's gonna come in here and fight us at some point. Like he's too irritated not to.
Yeah.
You know what? I wonder if his face got bloody when he like ripped into the simulation.
Could be. That could be when his glasses broke too. Yeah.
I don't remember. I feel like there was a point at which he may have like had a little like situation or something, or maybe when we were fighting him and shooting him, it was impacting him in real life just a smidge.
Possibly.
I was aiming for the face, so
if that's the case, though, with the amount of damage we were taking,
yes,
we should have been just as beat up coming out.
Yes, but canonically we didn't.
I know.
So
At the same time, thumbnails also give very little, as and you have no clue when or what challenges will happen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I had a hint. I had an idea of where the story was going, but I was just like, yeah, no, duh. I'm glad the police came in the end because I'm like, yes, get the authorities involved. This guy needs to be in handcuffs because he just endangers not just our lives, but everybody else who was plugged into the machine.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing that actually I'm kind of disappointed in is it. Okay, it tells us that we got our book published and we're still friends and that kind of stuff. Okay, what happened to Ryder? What happened to the other people?
Yeah.
You
Hopefully,
know,
if nothing else,
I
he
hate
got.
it when a book does this. Like it's just as bad when a game does it.
Yeah, it was like hopefully he got at least some sort of restriction. He probably got fired. At the
Probably.
least, because the board of directors was not happy. But also I think because the machine was broken, I do think he lost all access to all the other stuff too. So
Probably.
there's that at
Do you
least.
feel that they can write a story for Split Fiction 2?
The issue with that would be what's the game? Because there's no way Mio and Zoe are gonna step into the machine like that again. Is there a story after this that is fun? And yes, but a game? I don't know because it feels like they would like obviously they're not going to do that again. Like they're not. You don't repeat your mistakes. That's insanity. So then the
What
question
I
is,
think could happen is there is the, I'm gonna call them the conclave, the other group of people that were part of this project that may have schematics that are going to try again, and possibility of our heroines finding out about it, putting an end to it,
yeah,
could be a thing. But how they would integrate it into this type of storyline, because like Claire said, they shouldn't willingly go into it unless they know it's the only way to shut it down.
right. So unless the only way I could see it is if it's not a like return of the project in the same way that Raider intended it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
More of a way, a tool for creative brainstorming maybe. Or something like that where they're like, okay, let's play around with this and see. But then what's the goal, right? So do I think I could see like a book.
At the
Right.
Beginnings, we know there's a shadow company behind it. Wasn't mentioned very much, but it might be that CEO thing, yeah. Or he gets out of jail and traps them for revenge. Well, that's both of those are possibilities.
Mm-hmm. Because I think the interesting thing, and I think part of the reason maybe some of the writers were willing to like go in, right? Theoretically, part of the reason some of the writers were willing to go through with it are like, oh, this is actually really cool. Let's just go play around. Is because the idea of seeing your story idea, like immersing yourself in your story idea to then figure out where the problems are, figure out, like explore it, and then being able to share it in that experience. Like that's taking D&D and VR and smashing it together, basically. So like I could see a world in which, while they don't want to use it to steal people's ideas because that's wrong, it being a new, the way he was probably trying to sell it, it being a new avenue, a new genre. It's not genre really, but like, you have your physical books, your audiobooks, your movies, and then now you have this virtual reality way of storytelling. I could still see that being something that would make sense. It's just
I can also see it being used as a tool for writing, in which you want to go through and experience what you've gotten so far, and maybe be able to use that to flesh out other parts of the story that might be lacking, be it the visuals or some of the emotional content or the segues from section to section of the book. You know, depending on what you're getting stuck on, it could be used as a tool to help you flesh those regions out.
Yeah, especially if you're like you're getting stuck on like a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easier to be creative when the puzzle is literally in front of you.
Yeah. Very much
The side
be interested in
stories.
seeing.
The side stories are other stories that the two authors have written, usually incomplete ones.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly just a way to do side quests, but also to give you a break from the current genre. Because you would spend, you know, 3 hours in sci-fi. Having a couple breaks into fantasy was nice. And it was a way for them to explore the things. The issue is like, yeah, okay, the other people's perspectives would be cool, but they didn't have anything going on in their simulations as far as we know, except their stories. Yeah, it's open-ended for people to make up their own stories, but the story finishes. Yeah, and I see that in the way they ended it, because like, and I thought about that when Dragon and I talked about it before. It was like, I wonder if they're going to leave it open-ended so that you can take it whatever direction you want to. Because sometimes that's the best way. Instead of saying this is exactly what happened, especially in a story about creative writing. To like, they're happy.
They did.
They're still talking to each other.
They did leave it open for a second game. You know, they may have plans on how they want to do a second game, and by leaving it this way, they're not laying out their hand for people to kind of guess of what that might be.
Right. They're not pigeonholing themselves, but they're also not limiting the story. There was the story ends kind of the way you see it ending, almost. If that makes there's quite a few people who do that because that way they're not picking an ending. They're not picking a specific type of relationship. They're not picking anything. So that, you know, if they're doing this, they could be, you know, they could be living in the same city. They could be living in the same apartment and hanging out and writing all day. Or they could be living in two completely different cities and Zoom calling each other every day. Either is possible.
Yeah.
Right? So that way, I think a lot less people get angry when you don't tell them that their wish for how the story ends is not right. There's a level of that.
For an idea for a second is the Conclave gets a hold of these two and says, hey, we still want to pursue this type of technology. How do you want to help us with that?
Mm-hmm.
And Ryder had built in a back door in which he still tries to take over, and they're still fighting him in a different way.
Yeah. Or even if they are, like, they take away the stealing the ideas part, and they have relaunched the product with a bunch of supervision and whatever, you know, yada yada yada, and they're like, we're noticing we're having an issue.
Yeah, that's what I mean, and it's Ryder.
Can you
trying
come?
to...
You guys are the best at this. Can you guys come and see if you can figure out what's going on? Because you guys know how to do this. You have the most experience dealing with glitches in this stupid machine. So there are ways. It's just, if the way doesn't come up with a justifiable reason for them to re-enter the machine, that story is going to fail.
Yeah.
And maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be a good reason. Maybe it won't. Maybe they won't be another story. Because the other thing is, there's nothing to say that a show or a book can't come out of this. Or
yeah, for sure.
Even one of their stories is a spin-off. Like, you go and play through one of their stories as a slightly different game style. something like that could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows? There's options, for sure.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Nap? But no.
Uh,
Nothing says there aren't plans to have more side stories as DLC either. No, exactly.
right. Yeah.
Alright.
And
I've quit out of that.
yeah. We could go to. I guess I could go to my BRB screen even though I'm here. Da, 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 da. I saw.
Let's go fluff around in Archeo a little bit, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I think a chocolate redemption went past, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see it anymore, but let me check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone had redeemed chocolate.
So I'm gonna scroll over to that. Hold on, let me launch Modrons. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I like that they decided just to address the, honestly, I want to say it, the AI debate face first. They're like, yeah, no, we're gonna talk about this. Because, like, they could have done that so many different ways, and or not addressed like the whole stealing other people's ideas to make our own concept. And they just went, nope, we're gonna talk about it. So, and I think they did it really well. And the character designs, so good, so pretty.
Oh, 100%. Costumes were all very well done.
Mm-hmm. The worlds were all distinct, but yet the bits you had to like climb on and whatever were similar.
No, don't feel bad, Prelude. You gave us the information from what you had, and that was, you know, what we asked for. We're not blaming. You weren't the only person that told me there was that much time left. I had asked I had a few other people anyway, and I got the same answer from each of them. So it wasn't just one person saying about 3 hours. It was a couple of people saying about 3 hours. So we took that information and ran with that.
Yep. We should probably change titles and stuff too, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, well this will at least give chat something to look at while I do that. Don't question why I'm in the bee house, it's fine.
Did dragons? Did my what? Huh?
Honestly, I'm just gonna change like Ice Affliction to ArchaeoSMP and just there we go. Okay.
Sorry, Mousy, I didn't know you changed it. I'm sorry.
And let me turn on.
Well, you can change it back to yours. That's fine. I didn't know what to do, so you can change it again.
There we go. I've added that. Yep. Okay. Cool. And yes, I know mine is stuttering. It's supposed to be. I'm alt tabbed out of the game, so it turns down the frame rate.
How do I do this again? Okay, so streaming, open. We're not going to be in a voice chat right now because we're in Discord. If somebody else joins the server, we can go to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell what I was doing last. Hold on, let me. away some of this stuff, and then I can come find
Okay,
you wherever you
no.
are.
I refreshed it and it changed it again. Mousy, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I didn't try to change it. I just tried to refresh and it didn't let me.
Oh, and I should also switch this to this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop touching stuff. Put it in Discord if I wanted to change it. All right. No, it's Dragon being twitchy.
I haven't even done your last chocolate redeem, Prelude. I'm going to that one back.
There. How do I crouch? That's how I crouch. I haven't Minecraft in so long, I don't remember what I'm doing.
Yeah, there we go. And chocolate 8.
We have enough melons here. Thanks for the lurk search.
Yeah, hold on. We have pillagers in the well. Hold on.
Pillagers in the well.
Yeah. I don't know why they
Holy
decided to do that.
jeez.
I don't also know how they were swimming, really. They should have just fallen through. But whatever. Oh yeah, and Mousy said BRB screen. I'm sorry, I thought he saw what you said!
Right.
Otherwise I would have said something.
No, I didn't. Okay. So we're full on vegetables
Yeah?
and half full on melons.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Claire has been busy.
Mm-hmm. So, do we want to, There's two options here. Other than just stand around and talk, which we can also do. Because I just had an idea, I remembered an idea.
Words. Use them.
Do we want to visit everybody's base and leave them a gift? Or we can work on your tower.
Or do you want me to try your... Or you want me to try your parkour?
Oh yeah, no, you can do that if you want to. I thought you didn't like parkour.
Let's start there.
Okay.
I don't. Doesn't mean to say I'm still not gonna try it.
Yeah. We can see if the instructions make sense, because I've added them since Harold did it. And you're gonna tell me they don't make sense, and I'll fix them.
There's many things I do on stream that I don't necessarily want to prelude.
Sis, you have Frostwalker on.
I noticed.
Hold on, we've got an infestation. I don't know where these guys came from, but.
Where are you? Oh.
Okay, good thing is they can't really get to the villagers, so. I got a crossbow out of that.
Nice.
Didn't want to do what on stream?
Did we try to use E to open the door? Maybe?
It doesn't actually do anything.
Oh, here, I thought you had redstoned something into it.
No, no, no.
Okay, so I need to put stuff away.
I mean, I'm not opposed to doing it on stream. I don't care that people know I did it.
Leave presents at other PvPs. Oh, the presents at other. Yeah. I don't care if we do that on stream.
No. I've done it before on stream. It's, to be honest, one, you're assuming they're going to ever see that I streamed and did it. Especially if it's not in the stream title. And two, eh?
Alright, so knowing that there's a chance I die, I'm gonna keep those on me.
I would keep food for sure.
Yeah.
Because if nothing else, even from the sprint jumping. Honestly, the only thing you really need to take off is the wings. Like, you could leave the rest if you wanted to.
Oh, I know, because of keep inventory and blah blah blah. But
Keep inventory, and it doesn't really impact your ability to do anything. Realistically.
can you maybe stick a end chest in here?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yes. We should definitely have one of those in here. There we go. I'll put one in the other room.
Okay,
I'm
I want
gonna
to
need more.
see.
The reason.
Okay, there's my
Oh, go ahead.
other boots. All right.
The reason.
No, I was looking for my other boots.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna explain to chat. The reason there are two rooms with two different colors is because this is a PvP arena as well, a team PvP arena. So obviously the different rooms, different teams would have different rooms for their lockers, and then the like provided armor and whatever was gonna be in here. I'll still put it in here. I just haven't done it yet. Because the idea for that would be that you take everything out of your inventory and then take the provided items. And then come out here, fight, respawn in here.
Okay, let's start shaders, because shaders. Spoopy.
Yeah, and I
Alright,
finished the lava
we'll
since
read the
Harold was
book.
in here.
That's not reading the book. That's reading the book. All right. Welcome to the well. This is a place for us wizards to hone our skills. It is a dual-purpose space, a parkour course, and a team PvP arena. Hard are words. Before starting either activity, please set your spawn. Oh, I gotta go do that in the beds behind you. And if you want, store your items in provided chests. The well parkour. The chiseled deep slate blocks mark checkpoints. These are intended to be restart points when you fall. However, you can choose to restart wherever if you want to practice particular jump, etc. Please refrain from changing the terrain. This is a chill course for fun. All jumps are possible, I promise. The path to the left, labeled start, is the tested and expected path. However, I do believe the course is completable in reverse, but it is not tested. Pay attention to the checkpoint signage. This course loops over itself at points, but there are signs indicating which direction to go. There are a few places where you can fall down significant drops, and some of them are into lava, so make sure you set your spawn. Please take off your wings, as they make jumps difficult or easy depending on the jump. Have fun. Done.
Notice how I mentioned set your spawn twice.
Yep.
Because like imagine you're going along, you're halfway down with the parkour, and then you fall and you die and you're at spawn. That wouldn't be fun. Yeah. Let's see.
Back in 20 minutes, leaving your desk. Okay.
Okies.
We are not timing this.
Nope. I didn't think it was even time to mine. Actually, did I do it all the way through in one go? I don't think I did. I just did it as I built it.
I should probably try doing this with a controller.
Mm. I think that would be easier.
I don't know. You know what? Let's see here.
See, like
Oh,
I
you
said.
know what? I don't have a controller app for Minecraft anymore, so I can't use my controller.
Funnily enough, this jump right here, I think, is the one I miss the most. Ah, I made it! I made it that time. You got this. I believe. You're crouching instead of sprinting.
Uh-huh. Because my sprint is a double push, and I keep forgetting that.
It is? Interesting.
Yeah, I don't have what I don't know what the actual sprint. Why am I not jumping?
I don't know.
I don't-
My sprint is
don't
on
have an-
shift. And I just hold.
My shift is crouch.
Oh, so then it would be control, I think. Control would be. Because I think it is by default, control is sprint, shift is shift. But I always switch them because.
Oh, it is control. But
Mhm.
I can't get my finger to the control button.
Makes sense. I've also seen people put it on caps lock. That's when you do toggle.
Yeah, I'm not Gem.
You know, I used to have it on caps lock. Or I had crouch on caps lock rather, but it would always not be on when I wanted it to be on. So. Once I fell off a building one too many times, I turned that off.
I had made it onto this one and then I fell off.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I can tell I haven't Minecrafted in too long.
Yeah. Well. That's fine.
If you were to have to go on a rant about the other person doesn't know how to use the scroll wheel.
If you were, you'd have to. If you were Gem.
Oh, yeah, well.
Well, I know how to use a scroll wheel, so that wouldn't be true. In fact, I use it a lot when I'm doing this. Hold my bow and then scroll off of it. Because then you don't shoot. I learned that a few months ago.
I knew that years ago.
Maybe it was years ago. I don't remember. I feel like you were the one to tell me just why don't you just scroll. I was like, oh, no, that makes sense.
How is this supposed to be a makeable jump?
I've already made it once today.
That's not what I asked. I asked
So-
the methodology that I need to apply to make this as a jump.
Normally, I believe it's supposed to be a jump chain where you have a little bit of the momentum. But I believe Harold made it without momentum, so I'm not completely sure. Because normally when I'm doing this section, like from here, I can just boop, boop, boop. Of course, when I don't miss my jump, and just keep going. And because you have that slight bit of momentum from jumping, because like as you jump, I think it's like up to 3 times. You get like you go a little faster and a little farther. I don't know the exact science. I've just watched enough people teach people parkour. So, because like sometimes to get like around on Neos, people boop, boop, and then do it. But it is possible. You can always skip it if you want to. The up ladder's on the other side of the...
Yeah, no, it's more of the ledges under. I'm getting stuck on blocks, and that's getting me aggravated, which means I am just overall aggravated, and this is probably not going to work well. I know what you mean. You jump before you jump to do the quick forward block. You've never been able to do it. Yeah, the way I have my keyboard set with sprinting and crouching, I don't think I can get it.
Yeah. No, exactly, and that's okay. And I have trouble getting it. You have to time it just right, and you have to like also jump at the edge of the block just right.
I'm done trying.
No, I'm just talking about the mechanics.
I'm just frustrating myself. No, I know. But I'm talking overall. Like, I wanted to try this, but I am bad enough at parkour that I'm throwing in the white towel.
All right, that's fine.
This single carrot is a white towel.
Okay. You want to look at the rest, even though you're not going to actually do it. A little closer.
Well,
anyway.
It goes around. No, that's not a thing I'm going to do, Prelude, because I'm just gonna keep getting more and more aggravated, and I really don't want to do that to myself or to you guys.
See, I have to actually hit the space bar. That's my problem, is sometimes when I'm jumping, I don't actually hit the space bar.
Oh, I hit the space bar, but it doesn't actually space bar, so that's also part of my frustration.
Your keyboard's pulling on my keyboard situation.
Yeah, but my keyboard's also older than your keyboard.
Yeah, and yet mine has more problems. That's fine. I'm buying a new one. I just have to figure out which one. So, the loop part, which I would like you to look at so you can tell me if you feel like it's too confusing. So, you are coming... We'd be coming from, like, up here. Right? Following this path. And here's where Harold got confused. So I've added in signs. This one says checkpoint 7. So I'm hoping, because you can see that checkpoint 4 is here, you would know to go to checkpoint 5?
But I don't even see where checkpoint 5 is from here. Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah, we could, hold on. I can grab some blocks so we can get up to the jump so you can look at it from, like, where you would be standing. I'll show chat, too. Here are some blocks. Oh yeah, just go up on the checkpoint. What am I thinking? I made it so you could do that. Here, I'll build up so that you don't knock each other off.
Why don't we go into, like, free cam?
Yeah, that works too. But I think chat can see, and I think it was clear, like, you could think you're supposed to go down here or onto these ladders.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to be clear.
I think what you need is the checkpoint 7 where it is, but on the corner right next of it. Another one with a checkpoint 7 arrow up, a checkpoint 4 arrow right.
Put another sign, like maybe even here.
No, because let me get.
We can
Coming
actually edit
down.
that sign.
Here. Right there.
Oh, yeah. I
Because you're coming this way, so you're gonna
think you have to go to this ladder.
fall this way all the time, right?
Yeah, and you might even
so
try to
if
make
you
it to
if
that
you
ladder.
put
Okay.
you do parkour fairly well on the Xbox with the controller. Once you switch to keyboard and mouse, you couldn't do it if your life depended on it. And I learned Minecraft on a controller, so that's where part of my problem is.
Yeah, my problem is consistently hitting the buttons in the correct order. Like, I can do it, and sometimes it's like really, like, I hit all the things all the way correctly and it works, and then sometimes I just, like, can't. But I've also, I think, I have watched a bunch of MCC, like, stuff, and so I feel like I picked up a few, like, technical knowledge bits that sometimes help and sometimes hinder my ability to actually do the parkour. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I'm like, oh, that's how momentum works. That makes sense. You can feel the difference, but then that means sometimes you overcomplicate things. So, do you think like above it or below it?
Same level of it.
Here you mean?
No, down. Okay, what sign are you placing where? Like, first of all,
Oh, there.
I say I think a sign here, like right there.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? Yes.
Nope, not that. This way. I do.
If you're coming down this way, you're gonna land down here. If you hit the floor down here, you're gonna see.
Mm-hmm. Just seeing if I can fit like that.
I need to find checkpoint 3.
So checkpoint 3 is on the other side of the big pillar up there. It's a little further. So checkpoint 3 is here.
Okay,
So then
yeah.
you go this way, you go around, you go this way, and then you're supposed to continue straight across to the lava.
Yeah, okay, so yeah. Having the sign then down here. Why did you put 5 and not 4?
Oh, good point.
Yeah. And then that tells them that they have to look over here for checkpoint 4.
Mm-hmm.
And lo and behold, it's up there.
Yep.
Perfect. Because this way, if they don't have Zoom, it makes it a little bit easier for them.
Yeah, and this sign here, I don't know if you saw it too. It's supposed to help you because you're supposed to be standing on checkpoint 4 being like, oh, well, I'm on 4. Why would I go to 7? And hopefully see the sign that says 5 is that way. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So that's why I ended up putting signs on each one of the checkpoints because I was like, that way they're numbered so you would realize I'm on 4, that's 7, that's missing 2. Clara clearly can count, we would hope.
Some days, yes.
We would hope the Clara can count, so where is checkpoint 5 and 6? Which is 5's over there, and then 6 is like there-ish. One on one side of the lava, one on the other.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you should, once you get over the lava, you shouldn't have to like go back over the lava again to get to the checkpoint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Though this jump is actually possible in multiple ways. Though there's some sections I really struggle with that you can make it across here, but sometimes it does not work very well. I died to level like 7 or 8 times making this, trying to jump across.
Alright, so how do we get out of here?
This way. So you go here, and honestly, interestingly, Harold had a little trouble with these jumps, but I mean, point in case I just did. And then you end up back at the starting point.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. It's something I can't do that I probably should practice. But like I said, the way my keyboard is set up, I can't get the sprint in easy enough, and I'm not changing keybinds. So
Hey, Selby, welcome in.
as it is, I'll have to change keybinds at one point anyway.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think I know what you're talking about. And yeah, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to spend like an hour on keybinds, I feel like. Sorting out. Anyway.
Hi, Selby.
Only here briefly. Yeah. Thank you for the jump scare-ish, I would say. It would have been a jump scare, except I know I've thoroughly lit this area because I tried really hard to. I think
Also,
we're...
please, Dragon, not Canadian. I appreciate that.
You were in purple, not blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not Scar. I light my builds up really well. Almost
Okay,
religiously.
I need to take that off.
For the most part. So any mob sounds you hear is because of other people's actions, not mine. I do not take responsibility for the mob caves under our base. That was a magical accident.
And that. I need different booties. I want my grippy socks, not my nether wellies.
E. Do we want to...
Yes, we can go. We can go terrorize bases.
So what kind of terrorizer do we want to
Fuck.
do? What are we thinking?
Well, I was kind of thinking like we had done a spawn with the ghosts. Kind of either place like a ghost or something at everybody's base.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be a lot, but maybe.
What if we got a bunch
No,
of...
we don't want to annoy people, Prelude.
No. We're not annoying people. We're trolling. There's a little bit of difference. Welcome back,
Yeah.
Mossy. What if we got a bunch of leather tunics to turn them white, and then we got everybody's, like, one head for each person from the spawn doohickey robber, and just put their own head in their base as a ghost?
You okay? Yes. I'm down with that.
Maybe they have a cookie in their hand, because, you know, we gotta sign it somehow, right?
As I'm pulling cookies out of my cookie box because I'm snackish.
Ooh, I have a cookie box.
No, I mean IRL.
I know you meant IRL.
Mm.
Ozzy? I know you meant IRL. I was being facetious?
Okay.
I do that a lot. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
You of all people
Alright,
know this.
I'm going to need more rockets if we need to do this.
Mm-hmm. So we need to go to the storage room.
Yeah, because that's where we're gonna get leather for armor too.
Yeah, we'll see what...
Do we currently have heads for everybody, or?
We do technically, I think I have at least one for everybody, but it would be easier to make sure we do by if we just go push each button and spawn, I feel like.
Yeah.
And that way we don't have to dig into whatever stores I have over here. Add in 20E, I see that. We'll just be getting things in the storage room. It shouldn't be... Guys, we'll be back in 30 seconds, assuming... Well, it'll be more like 40 seconds till the actual thing goes off, because Twitch would be stupid. I swear yesterday it said add in 30, and then waited for another 30 seconds and then ran the ad. It was ridiculous. Clean that up.
It looks like I need to go spend time at our rocket factory.
Really?
I need to go spend time at a lot of places.
Not the iron farm. The iron farm's good. I think.
Great. And so is the vegetables at the villager trading center.
Mm-hmm.
We're now below a double chest of rockets.
Oh.
It's in here.
We might have some at the rocket factory, because I feel like I spent time there, but didn't bring it back. I don't remember.
I have golden carrots here.
Oh, we also need armor stands for that. Okay, let me check and see what kind of armor situation we're in. Okay, we've got a handful of chest plates already made, so that's nice. Probably just bring leather for the rest and we make them as we go. Because it's more compact that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so there's 2 armor stands. I'm gonna... Excuse me. Go see if I have... I know I have some squirreled away somewhere. I'm just trying to find them.
I can just make a bunch.
Well, there is that too.
Because I'm sure I have some somewhere. But probably not enough for this. Because we're gonna need... Brain does math.
Oh, here. I've got 11 on me.
Yeah, we're gonna need like, what, 20? I don't remember.
Ish.
I don't know, we may end up having other ideas while we're there.
Had thought that person's head on an armor stand placed in a position that make the head almost as big as possible.
We could do something like that, huh? We should move Joel.
Depends on which one we're at and the base. Like, some bases we can make them pretty big. We should move Joel.
Yes, we should move Joel. Joel hasn't moved in forever.
Yeah, we'll also move Joel. And then we'll take a picture of Joel and send it to Joel, because
Yes.
I don't think Joel remembers that Joel is on the server.
Nah. I just posted it in general of his Discord or something. That would be funny.
That's what I was going to do, yep.
Yeah, so not only does he know, everybody knows. Anything else? I grabbed some bone meal to make it to white dye and a little bit of white dye. I think we're good. Cookies, armor, we just need to go get the heads at spawn. And we should probably check the shops.
Probably, yeah.
Even though there's not gonna be any sales.
I know. I'm gonna grab some iron, because I
So did you grab leather?
think last time I looked, the iron thing was... No.
Okay.
I shall grab some of that, too.
I got it. It's down here, right? No, wait. Well, no, there's
No.
up there. It used to be down
It's
here.
not. Yeah. Alright, so I have
In my
leather.
defense.
I have iron. Okay. Why is there iron nuggets in there?
Because I was probably making chains or something and put iron nuggets in there
Okay.
because they go there, even though they're not sorted into that. I'm good on arrows. Where's food? Go ahead and get rid of a little bit more carrots. There we go.
So for those that don't normally watch, this is what Claire and I normally stream. I've been taking a bit of a Minecraft break because of burnout.
Mm-hmm.
And Clara has been gracious enough to help me find things that we can play that wasn't Minecraft.
To be fair, I kind of half like dragged you into split fiction. I would say half. I asked very, very nicely, and you said yes.
Oh, I was all for it.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause it, yeah.
I also see a couple other games that could be fun, but we can talk about that later.
Why are there so many Clara heads? Oh, because
Oh yeah, we were testing
we were
the
killing you with
yeah, one-shotting me with the mace,
the mace.
you know.
Yeah. Oi!
Speaking
That
of
was
courses,
lag.
here's our flight course that people have been having lots of fun with.
I missed.
Whee! Whee! Okay.
Oh, wrong button.
Anything
That
else?
one. Oh, yeah, a couple.
Nice. Woo.
So having some more diamonds in there isn't gonna, or more stacks in there isn't gonna hurt. All right, so I have leather on me. I'm not gonna put any in here, but we can come take from there if we need more.
Okay.
No, I rubber banded. I rubber banded twice, so you know. Stupid.
Somebody turned this
Internets.
into a cake shred.
Yeah, me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. Did you see all of the other cakes that I put over here?
Oh yeah, now I remember this because someone also put a bunch of fairy circles around too, right? Oh yeah,
That wasn't me.
this thing. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, shops. Our shops are over here. You see ghostes. We have ghostes at spawn. And fairy circles. But since people have been barely on the server, I haven't been bothering to check anything.
Yeah. And you're on vacation and back from our trip. Could be fun to play Fantasy Life multiplayer. Oh, 100% will be. Get to start playing that tomorrow.
Ooh, I sold a couple shirts.
Nice.
Oh, I sold a few shirts. Nice. Someone bought the copies. Well, that's okay. The ones I would put in here to copy. Fine. Which ones are missing?
We can make more.
Oh yeah, I just had them here to copy to make it easier to supply them. So the chest is in there. Tree. Treasure map. Swirl.
That is still pretty all stocked. Okay. And I should probably check some of these books. Remind me to message Harold to see if he needs books for the bookshop. Although it's not really looking like it.
Okay. I probably should. Do I have a chest up higher? Okay. I may move those. Okay. Yep, the last one for that. I made 6 diamonds.
Yay! I made 1. But
That's
that's
not the
still
notebook I
1
was looking for.
diamond. And I'm gonna need to fix my pick soon.
Well, you have all those vegetables to trade.
Yeah. Oh, right. Move Joel.
Yes. Did you check the wool shop?
I did.
Okay.
No sales.
Okay. No glowing sales either.
Yeah, I checked that too. Hi, Joel. Oop. So, Selby, if you're still here, you'll remember that mug.
Hold on. I'm coming. I'm trying to remember. It's over here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta move him. Where to, though? Also gonna check my mail. Ooh, I have mail! I have mail!
Shit. Oh,
I don't know. Well,
you
actually,
have mail.
I do know who this is from, probably. I believe Harold gave me dirt.
Ah, cool. Alright, so. I don't know. You know, we can put Joel by the mailboxes.
Ooh, yeah, like sitting up top of the garden or something?
Yeah.
Like up here.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I have mail.
Of course you have mail. I've been on the server.
No, I don't have mail.
You don't? I could have sworn to put cookies in there. Well, they're in your inventory, so it's all good. I think like up here would be kind of fun.
Up here on the edge.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to remember how to do this. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes...
Not a thunderstorm, we're good. God, didn't get dark enough fast enough. Those are, yeah, there you go. I'll say, those are bottom slabs there. Those are close enough to the light that they're lit up.
Okay, cool. Poses. Do. Sitting. Apply. Now, oh, I can't see a thing.
You should probably turn gravity off too, if you didn't
Yeah, I
already.
will.
Lucy's spinning me around. Lucy. Hi, Lucy.
Do we... Yeah, we want the arms showing.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Did I not turn base plate off?
Yeah, you did. It's not showing on my end.
Oh, okay. So we need to... move him... down some?
If you make him bigger, if you're gonna make him bigger, then you wouldn't need to move him down.
How much the...
Do you want me to stream it to Discord, or would that be useful?
Yeah, probably.
Assuming
that
your computer doesn't throw a fit, of
You
course.
say that, that is a... that is a thing we can do.
Yeah, I can just, I can be the one that stands still and lets you see from my perspective. This time, it's my turn. You might want to move, to be honest. Because from my perspective, that's a little bit sus.
Okay, so I need to make that big. Aha. All right. So if we go, that should be big enough.
Mousy.
What? Big? Uh-huh. Now we need to
We should give him
back
a fishing rod.
up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we should definitely give him a fishing rod.
Like so.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about where we need him. How centered is he? Do we need to move him?
He's not centered at all. Do you
Do we
want him to
want
be centered?
him centered?
I
I
feel
don't
like-
think he needs to be centered.
I feel like him being off center actually makes sense. Like it's not like he sat in the center. He's just like sat there doing things.
Those who know the reference. Yes.
I feel like I might know the reference. I'm just being clueless.
Probably going with Moon Big.
Yeah, I feel like the little bit of
Okay.
off center, and it's like not. It's basically over your name as well. To be fair, I think your name is in the
and
center.
can you?
Oh,
So
that's not what I meant to do.
he is far enough back.
Yeah, he looks like he's sitting there.
Oh, show arms, yes. No gravity, yes. Base plate, no base plate, yes. Invisible, no. I think that's all I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to lock it. I'm not going to guarantee that the lock worked.
He's fishing. Because this looks like a pond.
He's fishing.
Or he's
Yes.
fishing people.
Could you turn him a little and curl down one leg over? Yeah.
Yeah, could just lots of things.
Rotation. Actually, it would probably be this way. His leg would be on there, and that would be his right leg.
Yeah, his right leg would be the one you would be lowering, I think.
No, see, I can't go too far because then it's in the building.
Yeah, but that looks okay there.
So now let's turn the head. That's not turning the head.
Could even like pull the arm back, possibly. Like he's casting it. I don't know. You could go all sorts of crazy with this. One of them should let you put it side to side. I don't
Which,
remember
the
one.
arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one probably.
Arms are really weird. In the armor, in the thing. I'll just say that now. It doesn't feel like they make
There.
sense.
Like that?
Well, the only problem with that is it is clipping through his head. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's really clipping through his head.
So if you rotated it
don't
so it
want
was
that.
parallel with his head, and then I think you could use the other one to then make it out a little bit to the side, it would be fine. Yeah. There we go. I like it.
Now we go like, no, looking down because he's looking into the water. There.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need. I guess I have to do this with an actual screenshot. No, wait, I can go like that. And then come grab my snipper tool. And go. Like that. And that's ready to be posted later. Alright, I can now close this.
You just remembered what,
Thank you.
Prelude? I'm half scared of what you remembered. What?
There.
Mhm.
Joel
I like
moved.
it. Everybody's gonna notice once they get on the server.
Probably, yeah.
Since I'm pretty sure I know who gave me this grass. There we go. You can have some diamonds. Ba, 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 ba. How many is that now, Prelude? Goodness.
A wild Arabska has appeared. I don't know if I have one of those. I do not.
Alright, I can stop streaming into Discord. Oh. Stop streaming. There you go.
Okay, did you grab fresh heads?
Nope, not yet. I was like, what are you talking about? My brain went, huh?
I hit the wrong button.
No, the fresh heads had me all sorts of confused for a second.
Oh.
I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, I can skip over ours. Granted, I don't know that I know where some of these people's bases are.
Well, we'll hit the ones that we know for sure. I don't think we're gonna do a lot of them today, but we can get a couple of done today.
Cause like,
The ones that we know are on, we can go get Archeo. We can go get Herald. We can go get
we can find
Rin.
these bases.
I think we can find them. That's not a huge issue. But I think the only ones that we can, let's take the time for today is
Harold.
Archeo, Ren, and Herald.
Yeah.
Because we know they're the ones that are on the base on the
They'll be the ones that
server
I see
most.
It.
Yeah. And then the rest will go and hit in time.
I'm just gonna go and grab heads.
Oh, and I want to say, I don't know, not, but Reborn graduated their, I have that, graduated their course this weekend that they've been taking. So congratulations to Reborn on that. That is awesome.
Yee!
They've been working hard at that.
It's probably why we haven't seen them much on the server, honestly. They've been too busy to Minecraft because they've been being smart.
Yes, doing all the smart stuff.
Okay. So
let's go to Archeo first, I think.
Yeah. I'm just organizing my inventory. Don't mind me. It's 3 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, cookie.
Yeah, you should have a stack of cookies in your inventory.
That's totally what I meant. Yep.
Yep, that's totally what you're talking about. Okay, I'm ready. Actually, hold on one second. I should get a piece of chocolate because Prelude's redeemed it like 3 times and I've only eaten one.
We can go get Moon later.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't want to do it all right now, but, you know, it's something we can...
We'll start working towards it.
Yeah, like, I don't want to go too long. It's just, you know, if we go a little bit longer, we're good. Did you mute? You muted. Okay. All
Yes,
right,
I
you're
did.
ready to go.
I was numbing on
Okay.
chocolate, and chat doesn't need to hear that. And consider the people in chat who don't like food noises. I try to be anyway. Okay.
All right.
Um.
This way.
Whee! Archeo, Rin, and Harold are also all in a line, right?
No. Harold goes that way. Uh-huh. That wasn't me.
I have a feeling I know who it was.
So does Archaeo.
I mean, let's be honest. 3O's not on this server, so there's only really a couple options.
Yes, yeah. It would have been great if it had been 3-0, to be honest.
I have a feeling I know who it was, though. Okay.
It starts with an L and ends with a D and rhymes with Lazagod.
Yeah, I know. I know. I was like, who else was it gonna be? Let's be honest.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't gonna be me.
We should put this in their storage room.
That's not their storage room.
Which is not this building.
Nope, it's this building. Also, oh my god, shit's so tight in here.
Oi! Yeah. Ambliel? Those aren't your shulkers, are they?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I would probably make it a little bit bigger.
I'm just tweaking this stuff first.
We'll make different sizes. Too bad there wasn't a setting to make these more see-through. Now, chat, we're not going to go around people's bases and look around. We're going to places that we know they have been and where they will return. Don't want to accidentally show off stuff that hasn't been shown off in any of their videos yet, especially the people we know that are doing videos or live streaming.
Someone's clearly in the middle of a project here.
Yes.
Though I won't refrain from doing this a little bit.
You can place cookies all you want.
There.
Chainmail is harder to get because we can't make it. At least with the leather we can make.
Yeah, we might have had a few pieces, but there's no guarantee, and I'd prefer to save that for non-temporary armor stands. But who knows?
Yeah.
People might
Now
leave
these-
these. Who knows?
Exactly. They might.
I like that. It's kind of like
Prob-
it's floating up here and is. I don't know.
Yep. Nope. I agree.
It's very obvious it's here, but also might get missed.
Knowing them, it might get missed. Yes, because down here walking around may not necessarily see it.
Oh right, I was supposed to give it a cookie. Hold on, you've given it a rocket, but I'm gonna
Oh,
give it a cookie.
There. I didn't mean to give it a rocket.
Yeah, it's because of the hit. You're standing in the hitbox,
Alright.
which may be how they notice, because they may trade like their pickaxe for a cookie and be all sorts of confused. That's gonna be funny. Hopefully they capture it on camera. Even if it's just a clip I get sent later, that would be funny. Lucy really wants to be looking under my desk. She keeps going back and forth. So if my mouse suddenly like moves weirdly, it's most likely possible that it's Lucy's fault.
Invisible wall. Yay.
Where you going? Harold's space is right here.
Right where? I'm so lost. Oh. Alright, so I guess it was in a straight line.
Yeah, and you have to use this portal for Ren space.
Yeah.
They don't have their own portal. Alright, so the real question is, how much does Harold go in the portal? Do we need to do it?
I would say we find Harold's storage and do it in Harold's storage.
I believe.
How does Harold get up and down in here besides flying?
There are things in the corner. There are up and down vaders in the corner.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Storage. The villager home. That doesn't count. No, this is Moss Farms. That's not storage. Where is the storage room in here? I don't think it's in any of the builds.
Okay, so hitting Oh wait, can I hit free cam? I should be able to.
Yeah, but we won't be able to go through blocks.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, right, because Iris. Right,
I don't
right.
know. Like, does he not have a storage?
We'll just put it in the center of this room. It's fine. Actually, you know what? I bet this over here is his storage. Never mind, I found it.
No. Quite probably, yeah. I make it small.
Mhm.
And like it's coming out of something.
Ooh, idea. Hold on.
Or
Yes.
make it come out of the magic book here in the enchanting table.
I like this corner better. But yes. The magic
Okay.
enchanting table would also be fun. Nope, wrong way.
If Ren has an enchanting table, we'll put it in an enchanting table.
Mm-hmm. If not, we could use that for one of the
If-
other people.
Yeah, I would say if not, we can make an enchanting table to give to Ren. But
Yeah, I probably have at least a mini block version on me.
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah, gas head over Harold's portal.
Would have to have a gas.
I only have one of those, and I have plans for that. So
Yes, but that would be fun. Okay. Rin's base. We should probably sleep away the night actually before we go over there, because their base is not very mob proofed.
very safe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Nothing to say we won't, you know, add to this later and do some other fun things.
Okay, so
It should be north.
should be north.
Ish. It's like north and a little to the east. You'll see it, you should see it as like, it'll come like in the render distance almost right away. They've been busy redoing these buildings.
Okay, so I went north. Oh wait, that's not north. I'm looking at the wrong N on my map. Teehee, oops. Okay, where are you? Oh, well, this is it.
There you are.
Yeah.
Storage buildings here.
Yeah.
No enchanting table.
Ah. Make it come out of.
Come out of what?
They got the signs back here. Or out of the floor underneath of it. Nope. Have it stealing a baked potato from the smoker? No, we don't want it. We don't want it disturbing their food.
I actually don't want it invisible. Well, yeah, because it's a ghost, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it would actually be nice to see the arms, but... Hmm?
Yeah. I have no cookies left.
There you go. All cookied.
Or there's smokers and
Smokers and, like, furnaces and stuff is my favorite thing to, cookie.
Yep.
I'm just checking on you, Lucy. You were just making noise, that's all. Okay.
There. Mischief managed.
Mm-hmm. Yay!
Okay.
Home?
Let's go back to the base, yeah. And
I'm gonna have to fly.
then... Home?
Yeah, death teleporting is not gonna work because I slept.
Well, no, well, yeah. Um,
But what? Normally I have a death teleport.
no, you're right. And I've slept somewhere too. I don't remember where, and now I don't know where base is.
South. Do you want me to give you chords?
Please?
Negative 990, and then negative 180.
There it is. Thank you.
And you can land on the balcony and just walk in farther into the portal room. Or drop from above.
I got it.
Nice.
Ow!
Didn't actually hurt.
It took away food!
So our base is that way.
Uh-huh. There's a big orifice telling me to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I face planted, and then I rubber banded. And yet, I still managed to beat you here?
Not by much. I was right behind you the entire time.
What's ouch?
Nothing. Did you see I finally turned the spikes on the top of the tower from moss to blackstone? Because I know you saw me put the emblems in the side of it. I don't know if
Oh.
you saw me put the spikes up.
Yeah, I see that now. I see that now. Let me land in kind of free cam.
Oh yeah, my chat hasn't seen this either because I did this after my last stream. That was like a week ago. I did this instead of like a couple weeks ago. So I added little indentations with thingies on the side. Because for those who don't know, there's a room behind that wall that's in complete darkness, but it's got the different elements on the four sides. It's kind of a magical compass room situation. So I just kind of took what was on the inside and also like let it show on the outside a little bit. Some of those are actually like if you broke them, you would break into the inner room. Some of them aren't. But I felt like it needed something to break up the like deep sleep. It's funny as you have a room that's completely dark and then the room below it, the map room is like completely open and airy. It's a completely different vibe. But then I also did finish the spikes on the tower. One of them has stairs. The rest of them do not have stairs. I may choose to never put the stairs in on all of them. Because after I did the first one, I realized how much of a pain it was going to be to remember where I put stairs and where I didn't.
Mm-hmm. But they don't need to be all the same, so that's fine.
Yeah, honestly, you barely notice it. It was hard enough getting the others to be correct and semi-symmetrical. They may not still be perfectly symmetrical, but they're close. They're as close as they're ever gonna get. have the inside of the greenhouse, Dragon's Tower, and the inside of this room to finish. And then the castle's basics are done. Lots of interiors to do, lots of little details I could do.
Puttering.
Yeah, icing. Not like it has
Yeah.
a base coat of icing. So I guess not
Yeah,
not a
so
no
y-
icing case. This is a put the roses and the leaves on.
You've got the scratch coat in place. Now you just need to get the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lucy. Hi. Hi. I'm taking a picture of you, you little troll. I'm gonna show Dragon what you've been doing to me. You pester me. Yeah, you're pestering me. So yeah, here we are. We started early so that we would not run over time, and well,
We've filled in some time, and now it's time to end.
yup.
Yep.
It's just funny.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it
well,
was fun.
you know, and that's the way it happens. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
For
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
for introducing me to Split Fiction. For today's stream. We'll go to ending because
I went to my starting students first, and I was like, oh, and then I think I went to them.
Yeah, yours is frozen for me, but that's fine.
It's on the ending one now.
Oops.
It's fine. I got the right one in the end.
So we're not sure what's happening next week yet.
Yeah.
We're setting up a project, and we're not sure if it'll be ready for next week or not. We're not rushing through it, so we may not be streaming next week.
Or we may do something
We might
like
take
Mario
normal
Kart or something.
stream time. Or we could do that. I would say we might take normal stream time just to work on secret project. So that way we have secret project time actually built into our schedule.
True. Though I'll have to see, because, yeah, there are other things going on that day, so we'll see.
No, that's fine. So just if there's no stream for the next couple of weekends, people know why.
Yep. Secret project will, well, it hopefully won't be a couple weekends, because I feel like we're close enough.
Well, we've got step 1 now. It's just fleshing out and implementing step 2.
Correct. Ooh, I have something to show you after stream. But
You're welcome. Okay.
yes, it'll be a fun new project. You guys will like it. I promise. Prelude
Yes.
and Mousy can vouch. It's gonna be a fun one. And Surge if he was
Yes.
still here. But yeah, I'm excited. It's funny because I was like, I kind of wish Split Fiction had ended just like a week sooner so we could already be. But that's not how it happened because life
well-
happened.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And like I said, I've seen a couple other games that kind of look like they might be fun. They're a little bit more chill. I'll have to show Dragon later. I've just been focusing on getting Split Fiction done and the other project. But if we want something to break from the other project, then I also possibly found something. We'll see.
Yee.
Could be a terrible game. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll wait and see.
Yeah. And then maybe at some point Coral Island they'll do multiplayer.
Yeah.
At some point. That will happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like once that's multiplayer, for sure we're doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be one of those you get to peek into the life of it on stream and we just play randomly off stream. But you know, still.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this week I'll be streaming normally, but I don't know. Because some things in life are happening and I don't know exactly how it's gonna affect everything.
Figured you might, Mousy. Yeah. So
Actually Wednesday I'll have to see, because Anna has work Wednesday. So
watch Discords. Discords will tell you when we stream.
yeah. It's a shuffling of schedules is what's going on right now, so
Mousy's off on Monday, so if I don't stream, I don't stream. We'll
Yee. Yeah, Discords are the best place to like know these things because we'll usually say even when we don't like post anywhere else, or even remember that our Twitch schedule exists. Like me most of the time. Why doesn't that work? There you go. I
Not
got
sure.
it. Because I will admit sometimes I forget my stream schedule exists.
Mm-hmm.
And then today I was like, how do I tell it that I'm starting an hour early without changing the schedule? I was like, I'll just leave it. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I know I need to look into that. Depending how you feel, maybe fantasy life.
Could.
Eee.
Could do that, yeah.
I don't know if I'm streaming Fantasy Life though until after it's actually released because there is embargoes on how much of the Fantasy Life you can stream. So I know if I stream any of it, it won't be at least until after it's released, and they're saying 3 to 4 months before you can stream the ending of it. So
That's why?
So it doesn't ruin it for people. But
It's
how they're going to actually, implement that, I'm not sure.
that doesn't seem fair
I think
to
Fantasy
me.
Life for the first while is just for me to enjoy, but we'll see.
Yeah. That to me seems short-sighted. That could be a Discord
I don't
stream.
disagree.
There you go.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. If I do stream it, it'll be Discord streaming for sure.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, life stuff's happening, so it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it always happening? I swear I get a normal week.
There is no such thing as a normal week once you, join the real life.
Yeah, but I have enough interesting things going on a normal week. Now I'm having not normal weeks on top of that. It's yeah.
Those are going to be your new normal weeks, trust me.
Yay, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Well, won't be if I ever move out, but that's beside the point.
Oh no, it'll be just different normal weeks.
Mhm.
Trust me.
Anyways, bye chat.
Okie dokies. Have a good weekend, chats.
And for those of you who will be around in Discords and stuff, we'll see you when we see you, I guess. Oh, do we want to send them somewhere? Because I happen to know there's a somewhere we could send them.
Which somewhere are you thinking?
Well, let me check. Let me make sure I'm right. Well, there's actually a couple somewheres. Depends if we want to do a Minecraft, a farming simulator, or... Oh gosh, there's so many people live. What the heck? Everybody's going live today. Ooh, I want to watch that. Yeah, those are the two. We could technically do one of the Minecraft duo we know of, or we could go to farming sim.
We did them last. Let's well, because we altered Joel on stream. Let's go Red Joel.
Well, see, Mousy. I've been living real life for a few years now, and this is on a different level, I promise. Okay, yes, what's Rachel? Okay. Because we get the chance to, because he's doing a stream every day this weekend, because he didn't get to stream during the week. And his wife is busy with other things. So... yeah, there is the raid message. The bots really don't like the multi-stream anymore. It doesn't get less complicated. True. I feel like there's an element of just other people throwing me curveballs that's gotten worse, not better. That's the way I would put it.
Alright. I'm hitting the button.
Okay, I'm gonna count to 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the button. There you go. And then I'm gonna open his stream on another tab so that I can actually hear him.
Alrighty. Thanks again, Clara.
Yee.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Go say hi.